We're finally checking out Alan Wake 2. Raise your hands if you were here when we played the first one and the DLC. We're finally checking out the second one. And I've been looking forward to this game. And so, you know, we about to get into it. Yeah, we can blame Davey. I don't know if there's a difficulty. I haven't touched anything. But we do have clothes, so it's up to y'all. If you, oh, I like your windbreaker. I'm putting all the fancy stuff on here because, you know, oh, he has a, that's Alan? Okay, that looks like, that's giving, what's that movie that I ain't never seen and everyone loves? The Matrix. That's fair. Celebrity suit it is. And then I'll take this one. Or John Wick, that's fair. I've never seen that movie before. It really is giving John Wick. I don't think about it. I've never seen it. Not Alan Wick. Okay, let's go. Do I just get to live my truth? Do I get to just live my truth? And then, you know. Hi, yes. I might, Lavender, if I do fall, remember me different. I'm curious to see this game. It looks so good.
We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Are y'all counting my deaths? That would be rude. I would never do that to y'all.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is
to not end up as either. But trapped by a genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
This is not the story.
This is not the story I hoped it would be.
This is not the
ending I wanted.
This story will
eat us alive.
This story is a monster.
This story is a monster. Oh, he's reading it to y'all? I don't hear it. My headset wasn't all the way in. I'm sorry. I thought I had to read. I was thinking that's lazy. My headset wasn't all the way in. Naked man with buns everywhere. Thank you, Ryan. Oh, there's no way I have to be naked, man. I know you lying. Hi, Chris. Thank you for the raid. You are awesome. You know this. No, I'm not turning it that way. Y'all tried to catch me slipping. No. Don't do dance, Fred. Oh my God. They tried to catch me slipping. I ain't about to twirl this camera and show y'all something y'all know y'all not grown enough to witness. Can I put some pep?
Can you hear me?
Chris, I appreciate you. I hope you had a great stream. It's good to see you. I just want to know if I had shoes on. Why would I have shoes on? Before you're not lying. His wife would be like Angela Bassett. And it was, you just don't get how. Like, how'd you pull it off? Do y'all hear that? Or am I crazy? That's not bad. That's not bad. That's not... That's terrible! Imagine being naked and afraid, though, Muse. I feel like you should only be allowed one at a time. Don't put both of those on me. We's naked, Gmo, and we's afraid. Not me running. If my truth is jiggling, don't look, all right? That's all I'm saying. Is my truth then? Don't make eye contact. This is my truth. Booty butt cheeks, Odious. Our truth is booty butt cheeks. Where are we? I have so many questions. How do you end up in this place in life, Hyde? Ow! What the hell? What the hell? Why did I get a trophy for that? Why would they reward us? Matt, I don't get it. There we go. I feel like that was bussin'. I'm very sorry. That sounded loud.
Where's the rest of the stuff? I need to finish this. What the fuck?
Is it a cult? Will we ever get a horror game? In which case, I don't gotta look at Lake Placid. Why? 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 I didn't ask for that. In front of my salad? Sharice, I'm livid. Hi, Azamine. How you doing? In front of my salad. I see why he kept his truth a secret. All right, I wouldn't tell nobody either.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my God, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs.
Exclusive.
It's so
I don't need to know.
No spoilers.
That's a truth I don't
I'll let you
need.
get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo. Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
Y'all, who watches Power?
It can't be a coincidence that another...
If you watch Power, you should know who she is.
Feels like the killer's leaving us.
It will be book 2, which is Tariq.
I'm glad you're on this case with me.
She was on Power. I know who she is.
Take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
I enjoy power, but that's who,
Here we
yeah.
Cauldron Lake.
Time to get.
I got you. I just don't want it to be all loud. Thank you, Winston. Hi, Rihanna. Welcome, Bike.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene.
I get to be
There's the
her.
car.
Okay,
So
I'm
where's the deputy?
Look, it's me. I'm a twirl.
There.
Okay, let's go. I'm sorry.
Map.
All right, ponytail. How's the physics? Is it swinging? No. It's Hollywood swinging. Okay, I see you.
Memorizing before we get swallowed up by the trees.
I don't remember how to crouch.
I should take a look at that map.
I don't think you can crouch. I'm touching stuff. Okay, let's see what we got. We got 2 achievements already. We're that good.
I think I hear someone. Could be our deputy.
I can go take a look.
Hey, over here.
Where my gun?
Hey there. Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, that,
Are we the damn
agent's
feds?
right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? Are they with you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
This is just awkward. I could use a briefing. Okay, yeah, what's going
What can
on?
you tell us about the crime scene?
Is it the naked man?
About the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, inside.
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Mention the city folk. It's pretty suspicious.
Not that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took them back to town a while ago.
Oh, we gotta look at it? I don't want to
How do
see
we get there?
it.
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, come on here. Wait.
I don't want to see it. Hi, Smex Rex. Okay, thank you.
Before we get to the crime scene, there's time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
All right. We can access the case board inside of our mind.
The Mind Place. My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The facts are on the board.
Are we really playing
Everything I
whodunit?
know about the previous murders. Worth taking another look.
They killed my man from Anaconda? Wait, y'all can't see because my big head is in the way. They killed John Voight? Ain't that Angelina Jolie, daddy? Or am I tripping? Is he? This is Angelina, daddy, ain't it? Ain't they killed John Voight? After what he went through in Anaconda? That's so wild. Okay, she ain't claim him? Oh, I hate that. Okay, move around. Okay. Oh. Oh, I got you. Okay. Feel free to navigate. Jump, jump, jump. I want to go over here. I want to look at John Voight. All right, when you zoom in out, I don't think that's John Voight. I thought it was though. Let's see. A teacher, a store owner, heart removed, strange tats, large chest wound, body was bloated. Sounds like they put her in water. Stab wounds, bloating, bruise in the wrist. Yo, I don't want to see this. I'm gonna let y'all read it and then y'all tell me what to do. This is so sad. All right, get to the crime. Okay, we can go. How do I get out of my mind?
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson.
That's not John Voight.
We're
No.
just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
All right, y'all. When we go to our happy place, the game doesn't pause. So don't let me forget. Let me get my weird butt back over here.
Too much sky.
Hold up. There we go. Yeah, it felt weird being on the left, which is weird, right? Shout out to my righties, I guess, this time.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Real
Does that
funny,
mean-
Anderson?
You don't make it home? You want to go to jail or you want to go home? Okay. Little Sally Upton's whole family erupted into cheers when she won the big match. Jibba jabba jibba jabba. Was she playing soccer, tennis? Nah. In this brave new world that we live in, her family was cheering her on as she won a match in a game that exists only on the information superhighway. The game in question is Mega Baking Star, in which players compete. Jibba jabba jibba jabba. Okay, thank you. That's what I get for reading. Nothing. Oh, I can't jump down. We don't have strong knees. I'm coming. Sorry, Casey. Why are you so much faster than me? Quit running from me. I want to walk with you. So he walks when I
Stairs
walk,
are out.
and then
You
when
want
I
me to
run, he
jump
just
down?
takes off? Why won't he walk with me? Okay, let's walk together. Why do y'all not want to walk with me? You wouldn't walk with me? What's the problem? I want to take a long walk around the park after dark. What's the problem? Wait for me. Well, this is just mean. Ooh, joke's on you. I'm going over here.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
What's the worst that can happen? The game will say, bring your narrow behind back. Okay, that's fair. I'm not going to be lost per se, but I may regret this later. Alan Wake always has collectibles, y'all, and if I get my way, I want to find one. Oh, crap. Casey, where'd you go?
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox.
My
Casey
dad
hates
used to
numerous
say,
jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective. He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
I feel like everyone I know named R.L. Stein feels the same way, but it's fine. Let's see. My dad used to say, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Not sure where the tough get going to, but maybe you'll find it inspiring. That's adorable. I'm Lost Adjacent exclusive. I think I know where Casey went. Oh. Hold the fire button to activate auto fire mode. This significantly, okay, more bullets. Land 2 headshots and could stun an enemy for an Oh, I kind of like that one. But I also like magazine size. Fire rate matters. Okay, we don't have enough though, so it's cool. We don't have to think about this. I might go with another headshot, but we gonna see. All right, where'd Casey go? Casey. Oh, crap.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
I didn't get lost. You can't prove that. I found you.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You think the local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
As long as it's not Forrest Cason, I'm happy. Hello.
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you.
Y'all, can we just take a look around for a second? Look at this.
So,
It looks good.
yeah, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
Hi, Cerebral.
For real? You guys hiring?
Let's just see this body, shall we?
What's wrong with the red tree? What do you mean? Not pine and crime. Okay, we found something here. Look at the texture on her jacket. I like her hair. I don't know if so far it looks really good. I see the upgrades. What's in here? What's up, Uncle Pops? I appreciate you waking up, Reap. Thank you for 1,000 biddies. Happy Thursday. How you doing? You here just in time. We just started playing Alan Wake 2. All right, so let's see. Monday, September 3rd. I think that's Virgo. Shout out to y'all. So suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw some movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were comprised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report. Jibba jabba. 9. All rise, wrong size, small fries. All right. Hunters out after dark. Poachers heard some gunshots. Jibba jabba, jibba jabba. Okay. Oh, okay. I know where I am. I don't see nothing else. We can go. Oh yeah, you know every place we go to in a horror game just look like it stank. This place is no different. All right, let's go. You know, don't be rude. Don't. We close doors, all right? You're letting the good air out. Let's go. Yeah, she was Professor Milgram. I think that was her name in Power Book 2. With Monet. I'll be back. I'm going to get lost again. Oh, yeah, I ain't never going to beat this because I'm always be the person going to do something else when we supposed to be doing stuff. I'm about to lose my job. We not going to get nothing done. I'm telling y'all now. I'm going to be like, ooh.
A creepy twig sculpture?
But I'm an A1 detective, y'all, so I gotta be thorough. You see what I'm saying? What's up with these weird neighborhood triangles?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
Oh, I thought it was going to jump at me or something. I don't like taxidermy. That just seems a little messed up. I see all these triangles. I hope they're not a code. All right. Let this be a warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a something formed by an eruption volcano. I say the lake's not formed. It's designed and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake, preparing. I know it. All right. Water line. Can I touch these? No. I feel like these little triangles matter, but we'll figure out why later. Okay, I'm gonna go. I can't close your door, so sorry. Win the whole circle. I'm coming. I'm sorry.
Now this is the scene of the crime.
It is the naked man.
We didn't touch nothing, you know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp.
Do I have to walk over there?
Okay. Let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
You see how I'm walking? I'm taking the scenic route, y'all.
Examine the corpse.
I don't want to. My dingling, my dingling. I want you to play with
Body
my
is positioned on the
dingling.
table.
Yep. None of my business.
Ritualistic.
None of my business. What happened, Rihanna? What happened? I don't want to get involved. This is none of my business. All right. Allow Saga to see activities clues. The key image can be selected with X. Okay.
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
Placing a key image on a case board begins a new line of investigation. Okay. When a key image is placed, it will prompt a new question. Another body's been found in the woods near Bright Falls. Perfect timing. Need to see if this is linked to the killings we're here to investigate. Objectives are viewable. Okay. Oh, now you're just going to leave me on my own? All right, we got to find evidence. Let's do, oh, we're really detectiving. So we upgrade our weapons in our mind. Very cool. We do all of this in our mind. Hi, Ashley. Hi, Pooh. Pooh Sama. Hi, Pooh. Now it's Mortuary's assistant. Oh, you just took my heart out and left it on a table? That just seems rude and wasteful.
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
I haven't played The Evil Within since like 2017. When did Evil Within 2 come out?
Inside
Only did that
stab
once.
wound, chest cut open, heart removed.
Pooh, I hope you've been good. Good to see you.
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down.
Okay. Oh, we can zoom in? Oh, this poor man. Oh, that detail is insane. That man has pubes. I'm gonna go. That's insane detail. Okay, open the thingy. Okay, so this heart found near victim head, and then, well,
Doesn't look right.
I feel like, what's this one? Major chest trauma. I feel like that would be second. Is that not second? Why would you find the heart last? I don't know where the hell you put the... where do you put them?
Keep trying.
No, does it go on top? I want this one. Yeah, I want to put them down. I just don't know. Does it go like in this order? Does it go down? Does it go up? What? I only have to do it once. And once we know forever. Newly discovered clues can be placed.
Nah.
Okay, yeah. I don't know where to put you. Please stop. Oh, because I'm a dumb. I think I see it. So would it be this one? I see it. Never mind. My bad. And then this one goes. I just have to know where to put it. And then...
Doesn't make sense.
How do I take them off? Oh, okay. I can see more. I wish I could see where I'm supposed to put them, though. Like the little boxes. Did I do it? There we go.
Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrist.
Thank you, ZJ. Appreciate you.
But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
All right, the clues have resolved the open question and unlocked a deduction. As you advance the investigation, new questions will be unlocked, updating your goals. So what are our current goals? Investigate the crime scene, learn more about the victim. Okay.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers?
That's scary. All right. Go back to the board, I guess. Where do I put you? The killers. There we go. All right, lots of activity here. It's unlikely our killers was working alone.
Was he killed here or brought here after? For display?
Pooh, I don't like it, but I appreciate it. I mean, my thing is if you gonna do it right. That's all. Okay, that's 4. I don't think I got 3 though. Unless that's considered 2 and 3, so this must be 4.
Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera? Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here, waiting.
I would be remiss if I didn't ask what kind of beer. Okay, that's fair. All right, so this is giving... Oh, it says for later. Does that mean I can't use it now? One, two, three, 4. Is there anything else about you, friend? Hi, Jordy. How have you been? Trying to see if there's more to this crime scene. Where did we come up from? Oh, this way, I think. Or that way. One of the ways. I think we came up from the other way.
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Hi, Paducky. How you doing? I don't want to go back to you, but I thought I saw something near you.
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
I want to know why the victim was naked and afraid in the middle of what looks to be the woods. I have so many questions. All right, let's go see what we can do. All right, the victim. Oh my goodness. What? Zoom in. Zoom out. Zoom in. There we go.
Nope.
No, I want to put the thingy here. I want to put it on the victim. All I want to do is put it on the victim. Unless... Heavy blood splatter. Okay, there we go. Never mind. I'm joking.
Footprints indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
I'm surprised, Taylor. I'm not going to hold you. Does this no longer have anything to do with Alan and his writing? Or are they just characters in an Alan Wake novel? You see what I'm saying? It's Alan Wake, so I don't know. It's still Alan's game. After the first game, we ended up going back home with our wife. Like, we figured out our problems. And because the DLC didn't tell us nothing new, it was kind of like just further explaining our scenario. I do have to go back in here. Hi, Shay. How you doing? All right. Oh, that's cool.
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst, Mom. I'll take it. It could be worse. Not the worst, Mom. Didn't get caught the best, y'all, but we were not the worst. And sometimes that's goals. That's all. These are for later. Which is given I can't do nothing with it. King, I'm excited. I really liked Alan Wake. I was surprised that PlayStation ended up getting it. I ain't gonna hold you. As far as first party games go, this was a big one for Microsoft.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
Thank you for letting me be an afterthought, but you know. So you know who this man is, and you just standing there?
So you knew our victim.
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico.
He did it.
Worked in a case.
That's it. I don't know who did it, but he did
Partner
it.
got
He
killed in the
knew.
field. He went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Horrible. Sounds like you're busy. What's up, Striker? Not him giving Max Payne to y'all. All right, so what happened after he got
what
fired?
happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze. Booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head. Chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here.
I bet there's more to that story.
But no happy ending.
Nah, ZJ, you're not wrong. I was surprised. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, PlayStation?
Nightingale went
Interesting.
missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same
Sheesh,
as
that was so
all the
long
other
ago.
victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
Oh, we're in a small town. Y'all know nothing good comes from
that's
small
everything.
towns. Y'all
For now,
know
at
this.
Anything clicking yet?
Not sure. Need to think about it.
Small towns are the worst. Ain't but 20 people in the population and 19 of them are getting it wrong. That's all I'm saying. And then they want to forget, but then their past comes back to haunt them, you know. All right, so went off the deep end, got fired.
Doesn't look right.
I feel like I just put it over that and then it goes where it needs to be.
Ex-FBI. Came to Bright Falls 13 years ago.
Not double whammy, but Taylor, she may not be from here because I think they called us city folk. So this may not be us. I think we're just investigating it and I'm here for that. Can I use these yet? Yes. All right, so cooler. Premeditated or spontaneous?
They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him.
Look at the texture on her face, y'all. That was nice.
He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now?
Victim came from. How do you not like cocoa butter? Shea butter smells up fantastic. Really?
Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
In the first Alan Wake, I could have sworn all of that was in Alan's head. He was losing it. And he had to save his wife from the ocean monster. I don't know. All right, profiling. You can do profiling in their mind. To get inside the heads of suspects and victims. Okay, let's... I don't want to say let's profile some people, but you know. Using her intuition, Saga can discover... I like that name. Saga's a cute name. Can discover new clues by profiling people of interest.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Whoever we fought at the docks, she wasn't a monster. That old lady. Wasn't she not really a lady?
He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake before his murder. Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flick the switch, it goes click. Lights are off. But somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
All right, what's our goals? Oh, we're still profiling. I did that. I gotta go back in my mind. I'll be back. We're still profiling.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years.
So what does it mean when we profile? Do you know what I mean? Okay, so we do this, and then we see the ritual, and then what? Am I supposed to be putting something here? You know, we only have to do it once, and then I know what I'm doing. Mind place questions. Hi, Envious. Hi, because. Do I need more pictures? Because if so, that's fair. Okay, I'm going to the case board. All right, jibba jabba, jibba jabba.
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
I don't really want to mess with this lake. I don't really want to get involved in a cult. There's so many things. All right, let's go back to the lake.
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow.
Casey, let's take a look down by the lake. Lead the way.
Sounds good.
I know you're lying.
Right.
Okay, well, I'll just wait here.
Good luck, homie. And for what it's worth, you were pretty polite. If you don't make it by the time we get back. No, cults are not fun. And whatever that cult dude just told me, that very demonic presence, they said don't go to the lake. You're not allowed to go there yet. In which case, us, Saga, says, okay, guess where we're going? To the lake. We were warned, though.
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Cult people can't stop
Haven't
us,
figured
Joe.
that part out yet.
Mm-hmm. Lots of questions.
Lots of answers for us to find.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more. It is kind of creepy, though.
Rihanna, that's not fair. There's only one leash. That hits different, all right? Leash is the exception to the rule because she's her. But aside from that, cults are terrible. I'm good.
Heart. A strange echo of owl murder.
The legend tells that when the affections of a local sheriff went unanswered, he accused the lady in question of having bewitched him. She was drowned, but never dropped. But her But her dropped ladle grew into a strange tree named Witch's Ladle. The woman returned to avenge her wrongdoers if she was not a witch before she was one now. Why does it always start with because men did something? Why are y'all the ones that get the ball rolling? It's always because of y'all. We be living peacefully and chilling, and then men, it's a wrap. And now she's gonna kick my butt, you know? Ugh.
I'll wait here.
How do I get up here? Girl! Okay, I know that we can barge through doors now. I'm good. That was real aggressive. Okay. Hello? Oh, I hear it. I just hope it has. I don't think we're fighting yet, though. Which is scary. Because if we're not fighting now, that means when we do start, it's going to be a lot. Here lived the witch of Cauldron Lake. Beware, her spirit still may be haunting this place.
Good to see you still in one piece, Anderson. Forest can be a dangerous place.
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
Who is that? Where are you? Okay, that's Witch's Hut. I refuse to big up y'all exclusive. You drowned this poor woman. Well, not you personally, but you know. I have no idea where Casey is at this point, but something tells me we'll find him. Is this where we found that book? Oh my God. Why did I run all the way back over here? Girl, go find Casey. Go find him now. My bad. Go find. How did we get back over here? Go find him. Quit making detours. You lost that privilege. Hi, Smoothie Smooth. How you doing? I don't know how I got so far off the, it's fine. Yo, Casey. Where where am I supposed to be going? Okay, there's the witch's hut. I want to go back towards the witch's hut. Yep, thank you. I'm not lost. Everything is just green. No!
I want to walk around for a minute.
You know where to find me.
And that's really rude that y'all won't let me do my job, all right? I get the clues and then I use my mental prowess to save the day. That's all I'm trying to do. Okay, what's up here? Friday. Midge is a name, Jesus. All right, Midge. Midge told me today that her family's moving away. This sucks. I haven't even told her that I like her yet. What's the point anymore? She said her parents want to get better jobs and get her to a better school in a big city. I guess that's fair. Who wants to stay in bright fecking Falls? Not Midge. So I told her. She said thanks. Domio, I just want you to know I really like you. I think you're A-okay. I think you're swell. And then Domio replies, thanks. What do you do with thanks? That's actually rude. I'd rather you tell me nothing than say thanks and shake my damn hand. All right. Feckin' killing me. I snuck out last night again. Went to the big house by the lake. Instead of just watching it from here, like I always do. Screw that. Anyway, something weird is going on down there. I'm going to find out what. Going back there tomorrow with better gear. I bet I can find a way inside the building, take some photos. It's going to be epic. Imagine me putting my heart out there, Domio, and you just be like, thanks. Like, oh. Ooh, is that batteries or glue? It's something. Okay, we should be at the end of this thing, right? I know where I am.
A lunchbox again. Who's leaving these out here?
I know things can get a little crazy around here, but if you're ever feeling scared, just remember that Alan is watching over us. Why do I feel like we are in an Alan Wake novel? And we're just playing it out. All right, where is, damn it, where's Casey? I think it would be cool, considering he's a great writer. I would love to know what his stories are about. They called him a great value Stephen King. I would like to see if that were true or not. Where are you going, sis? I'm looking for the lake. Okay, here goes the lake shore. Okay. Okay, I guess I'm going the right way. As I do that and say, where the hell am I going? No, I guess I do want to go this way. You gonna write a book about what?
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
No, I'm not. I'm going down here. I want to find you. Take me to the beach. Or the shore. My knees. All right. I found you. Don't ever leave me again. Let's go. You're gonna write a book about... I hope you're changing names, because we're all getting kicked out. I'm telling you now.
There's a piece of paper on the ground.
Are we allowed to touch that? I feel like that's contaminating evidence.
Tracks. Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
It makes no sense.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story. Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us.
How do they know?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading the words. These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us.
And we gotta go back in our mind.
This page.
Okay, let's go profile this man.
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In
Yuck.
his chest. I must find out what.
Are we going to cut this man open? Because I don't want to. I'm not negative, y'all. I promise. I am a team player. I don't want to. Do you think? I don't think they care. I'm not about to cut this man.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense.
Not cut him. Y'all really be here for it. With my luck, the control gonna start vibrating and pop locking and dropping it. I don't wanna. Nightingale has something hidden inside of him. This way. No. Yep, and now zoom in. Nets, what if I am not, though?
Time to properly examine the body.
What if it changes me
inside.
Emotionally, physically, mentally? Y'all would just say, that's your fault for getting caught slipping? That's fair. Oh, that's the map. Let me out.
Casey.
Hi, Philly Willy. Welcome, Bite King.
Body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Philip, I feel like you would enjoy this. I'm following you, Casey, because apparently I have no direction. You gonna go? You gonna walk? Oh, you're walking with me.
Whoever wrote that page made sure it read like a story. Like a scene from a thriller.
So far, not at all.
The text said we'd find more. I believe it.
But what's the purpose? They're twisting events to create their own narrative. To do what? Entertain some fantasy? Projecting their desires? Are we characters or the audience? Witnesses to their design? All the above?
It's all about control. Deciding what happens to who. Don't let it drag you in.
Too late. I'm already hooked. I need the next chapter.
I don't know if I trust my field trip buddy. Nah, Philip, right now it's not like the first one. But we have seen Alan Wake. We've seen him, but only like in our mind or something. You about to see a naked man. We see that. We saw that off the rip.
You made it back. Good.
You're
Hope
still
you didn't get
here.
stuck in those
Good.
Big puddles. Crazy open down there, huh? Just like I said.
Okay. Yeah, I said Alan Wick because we put him in the black suit, so now he's giving John, which is fair. Okay. Do I gotta cut you? Oh, I gotta ask permission first. I'm so rude.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem.
Freaking small
I'll do it
town.
myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Thank you. Come on, shortcut key.
Thanks. Let's get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses.
Do
the
I have to
bookers.
drive?
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Stop leaving me. I hope I get to drive. Because that's when I get to show off and show y'all my skills.
Seems like a nice town so far.
Same.
Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
I don't get why y'all be hating. Jay, exclusive, I see you. I don't get it. I'm an amazing driver. I don't get what the problem is. It's all safe and in between the lines, if you will. What is this?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
Sorry.
There's another
This man is
lunchbox.
investigating nothing. We're investigating everything. We're so good at our gig. All right. We're all in this together, hero. Have a heroic day. Thank you. So now we have 5 of them. We need 12. I think I'm going to put it into headshots. Yuck. Hey, can you help me? If you help me can I get on your back? Can I climb your shoulders? I see how we get up here. I need him. I guess this isn't RE. Never mind. All right, here I come. Sorry.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Part removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Well, yeah, when the first one started, they gave us a flashlight and a baby 9 and said, shoot everybody. But that means this one may be more cerebral, which I'm here for, right? Like a genuine story, because I had a hard time following Alan Wake. I just really enjoyed Alan Wake. I like the gameplay more than anything. The story was like, I'll take it or leave it. How do I get home from here? For reals. All right, let's look at the map. I learned nothing. Okay, you're going that way. So I'm going to go over here. Okay, looks like I can jump down from there. All right, here I come. There was nothing over there. But there could have been. I'm just doing my job. I'm more thorough than you.
Here we are. Let's drive back to town and meet the sheriff at the diner.
I was gonna say, I feel like this is our car. I didn't think we'd be in a cop car. We not from here. We visitors.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I don't know what these mascots are, but it's cute.
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
I want to go talk to the mascots.
The
I
diner's
want.
just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
This is a gig. I want to do this. What y'all doing?
How much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
I want to twirl. What?
Oh, don't care. How much have you had? Not enough. That's how much. Never enough.
Look at his chucks, y'all. The continuity.
Bittersweet nectar.
And they're not just shaped like a chuck. I love it.
Get it now.
Jesus, Charlie.
Taylor, my man is doing his job, all right? Not Starbucks. Take notes. This is how it should be. What kind of shoes are you? Oh, you're wearing chucks too.
Suits, isn't it? Charlene, are you as uncomfortable as I am?
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you've downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Now he gonna cup walk. Hey. We were in Bright Falls for the first Alan Wake, right? Is this where old girl was saving me and I told her I loved her? And then she wasn't saved. Okay, that's what I thought, Otaku. Thank you. I'm like, we fought over here.
Good afternoon.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
This is absolutely more open worldy, which is kind of cool. Unless your attention span is like mine, in which case you ain't gonna get nothing done. But again, not me trying to go in people's homes. Girl, go meet up. Now I'm just committing crimes. Okay, never mind. That idle time is wild. Now I'm just doing illegal things. I'm trying to actively open other people's doors. I just want to know what they doing.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, that's all you had to say to me. Okay, bye.
Any interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping. They were nuts.
So, that's what all that screaming was about?
Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
I'm here for friendly. In most games, we just get treated poorly. So anyone that's nice to me in a game, I don't take it for granted. I'll be honest. Usually we just get cussed out. Ooh. Hello.
Got any big plans for the day after the festival? It's known as the staying in and eating your body weight in pancakes day around here. You need to recover after all that celebrating.
Well, I've got plans now by the sound of it.
I'll head straight to the old deer when I wake up. Oh, you won't be the only one.
Hey, Riri. What's up, sis? Y'all follow Riri. How you doing? We playing Alan Wake 2. So far, it's cute. I haven't been scared or nothing. Oh, this is where I'm going. I'm like, where am I going?
Welcome
the diner.
back, Anderson.
Was there a tone? Was there a tone? Did y'all hear it? Why he say Anderson like that? Was he upset? There was a tone. Because we can fight. I forgot your name. I'm bad with names, but we can. Is he sick of me? Is he sick of my shit? That's fair. Riri, what's my honestly, Riri, I'm not a picky eater, but if it has anything to do with either fish or cheese, I'm in. If I had to choose, probably Japanese, but as far as cuisine goes, I don't know.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say
I
no
am
to
simple.
another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee.
Do I get to interrogate?
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
I'm starting to think this Casey person don't like me, but it's okay.
Look through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
We're back. Can we put the lime in the coconut?
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
I wanted to put the lime in the coconut. I'm so sad. I'm as big a fan of coconut as the next person, but come on. Where's all the two homies at? I miss them. Okay.
Have some pie. Don't take your mind off things.
Who's eating pie? Where are y'all eating this pie? Are y'all in the back?
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions.
I'm loving these little details, y'all. They look so good, right, Liquid? It looks good. I like the hair wrap. Okay, why were you there, homie?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Yes, but I also learned you put the lime in the coconut and then you do other things, but I don't remember what them other things is. Russ, thank you for 63 years. Welcome, Bike. Happy to have you. Hope you had a good day. How you doing? What y'all see?
What did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we
y'all in these cults. Y'all in these cults. I ain't playing with them. Yeah, I love the head wrap. I like his little dreads, the little starter dreads, if you will. So far, this game looks great. Why do you think it's a cult, though?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
All right, y'all. I think we got to go in our mind. All right, let's do some. I don't like saying it like that. I don't like, let's do some profiling, but I don't know how else to say it. All right.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists. The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Okay, so zoom out. And is there anywhere else to put anything else? All right, I'm gonna go.
So you found something there, right? A necklace. These
I don't know,
cultists
Russ.
brought.
She just has a super secret ability that makes her great. I guess.
How did
I don't
put that
know.
together? It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Sis is on her Professor Layton, and I'm no hater. Not you stealing.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor.
Shepard, my mind palace is a little dusty if I own one, because I know I ain't been in it.
Oh, God.
It's a little dank.
Saga Anderson, as I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
Why you put my business out there?
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
That's Rose from the first game that was excited to see Alan, right?
I don't have a daughter. Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
You mean that? Okay. Because I have a problem. I haven't. Okay, Rose says she knows us, and even if that's the case, we haven't seen her in years. And you think to lead with something traumatic that happened to me? Imagine if I haven't seen you in years, you're gonna lead with that? Rose is on my suspect list. I'm sorry, Sir Perks. I feel like you would slowly lead up to that if you're just being messy. That's not gonna be the first thing you say to me. Why didn't you tell the police what you see?
Cult murdering a man is pretty extreme. Why didn't you tell the police what you saw?
I'm ready to, Taylor. I'm ready.
Those 2 idiot deputies, they didn't listen. And they wanted to throw Ed and I in jail for that murder. You know, Bright Falls is just Alabama with bigger trees.
This is my case now, and no one is throwing you in jail.
I mean...
If you need anything else, just come to me.
Got it.
You know when people explain something to you, and when they explain it, it's so damn accurate, and it's like, okay, I get it, homie, say less. Well, you see what I'm saying? The way they explain this place, they summed it up real simply for me. I'm ready to go home.
Corpses are part of the job. Can't dwell on it too much.
You tell me Alabama, I tell you I'm ready to go. I get what you just explained. Let's do some more profiling. Where's Rose's punk ass? Unless I'm supposed to put this somewhere else. Wait. No, never mind. We gotta go look at we gotta go play mortuary assistant. Rose, I'm watching you. Oh, hold on. Let's go in the back. Usually that old lady be back here ready to jump scare us. Let's see if it hits different.
Rest easy, buddy.
Imagine just putting my head on a wall. Please don't. I know they don't dust it off, so I'm gonna just be sitting on somebody's wall, just a dust head. It's a dusty head on somebody's wall. So rude.
I need something to force this open.
Let's see if we can find something to force it open.
It won't open.
Okay, I can't come in there either. Well, if we ever come up on something, I don't know, a screwdriver, a lockpick, I don't know. We gonna come back here. All right, come on, Casey.
My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day.
Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
He didn't tell us to have a good one. That was kind of rude. Well, why only the sheriff get to have a good one?
Waitress from the diner.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
I don't know. You telling me I had a child that drowned. I don't know if that's weird as much as I don't like that.
Ready to go. Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I don't want to do this. Okay.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
The cells are still here. Everything is still anatomically correct. Where's my man that was always in jail? Is it you? Are you still in here? I can't.
I didn't do anything.
It's not
you.
you.
Bunch of bastards. You believe me, right?
What, did he die in the DLC or was it in the actual game? Oh, I don't want to pretend. I don't even want to play in a jail cell. Let me out. I'm good. Hi. I'm sorry. As you were. I don't know why I'm busting in them doors like that. Very rude. If he would have haymakered me, I would have deserved it. I know one of you was stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff's station for Pete's sake. One of these days, I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. Pete is that person who has sake, because it's for Pete's sake. I think that's a person named Pete. Sake, you know? Okay, where's the... I feel like this has to be underground. You not opening up bodies.
Agent?
Hello?
As you know, the investigation is being
What did I
taken
just
over by the
steal?
federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
I took something.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. We've only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help.
Acting? Bruh.
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government.
Not you flipping me the birdiest of birds.
Oh, wow. You think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
What in the birdemic? Okay. I want to go here.
A lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition.
Quick, y'all call. Book a res. We're going. Captain Vacation. 9% is very specific. I wonder why. Hi, Kirby. Thank you for 29 years. Welcome, Bike. We haven't done too much. I spend most of my time walking around getting
I
lost.
guess you guys don't have that problem.
So far, so good,
Coroner
though.
rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
I am not qualified to do this. Playing mortuary's assistant does not qualify us for this. Oh, yeah, this is a morgue.
They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
Morgues cheer you up? That looks like ammo. Don't quote me though. We haven't had any altercations yet, so I don't know. All right, so we need about 3 keys. 3 keys. Hell, apparently we get to do what we want. Because we are the FBI. We're Phoebe, so because of that, can't nobody stop us. I have no idea what we're picking up. But we may need it later, so. Girl, you scared me.
I can't get through this.
Everybody all quiet, just standing there looking like little children of the corn. Speak up.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Okay. Okay. We're good. We can do this. We've done this before. Oh, we've done this before.
What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me? The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
He's not really hairy. Right now, he a little filthy. A little bloated, because, you know, he was in water, you know.
He put up a fight.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
Not you scribbling on my heart. Okay. All right, what do we got? What do we got?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI.
All right, it's a matter of where we put this.
13 years ago. I haven't heard of him.
Here we
Time
go.
to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Okay, so we have illegible words on the heart. Chest ripped open. As I suspect, I don't know if that was a cause of death, though. Looks like he put up a fight. Smudge text under the victim's skin. Ritual writing, maybe this one? Okay, and then...
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Yeah, Odious, we doing what needs to be done. Cause of death?
That's not right.
Okay, I'm not sure where to put you.
Yeah. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, we're going in. Okay. I don't think it's going to be that bad. Cover your eyes, because I really, you know, I care. And I don't want y'all seeing the bad things. I'm going to shield you. I'm going to take the L for you. I'll tell you how this works. Don't be looking. Not what's in the box. I don't want to know, Domi. Oh, we're going in. Is that my wallet, homie? Because if so, what the hell? And she's not wearing any gloves.
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
No, I believe a lot of things. I believe this chick has a special power where she can go to her special place in her mind and she can uncover clues that no one even mentioned and, you know, plot armor. But what I will not allow, especially because the continuity has been so present, right? Why sis don't got no gloves on? If anybody would be putting on gloves, she would have on gloves. Why is she raw dogging this? I expect that from Alex Casey. I don't expect that from her. Not my sister.
Nightingale hunted.
Ain't no way. She raw dogging this evidence.
Could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable.
Not us about to get trichomoniasis.
Was killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
The exclusive as I live and breathe. I have questions.
No, wait.
Wait. Was that my man from Quantum?
What the hell?
Control.
Show me the clicker.
man just attacked me. And I don't even know what I defend myself from. Is it him swinging or him? Where do you protect yourself in a situation like this? From above the belt or below the belt?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
She pulled her gun out. He slapped it out her hand. Everything is swinging. Exclusive. That's why I don't want to fight this man.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Okay, so that's still the same. Okay. Do I not have a gun? I don't have a gun.
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
What do you mean? Safe havens will restore some of your health. If you leave or attack from a safe haven while in combat, it will become temporarily unavailable. Go where? Get your dumb ass back. Nah, get in the light. Oh my God! How can you see me? I'm in the light! Well, now I see the light. Okay, I thought I was in the light. She said her gun was in the hallway. In the hallway where? Wrecked, it's much different from the Alan Wake we know and love, but so far I don't hate it. I did just die, mostly because I was afraid to move. I'm not gonna hold you. I was afraid to do something. All right, this time I'ma just do something. Even if I die, I'ma die fighting. What am I doing?
He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
So what you're telling me is the light's gonna go away?
Go.
Shit. Okay. I think so the gun is where the exit is? I don't know where my gun is. I wish they would put a blip or, I don't know, they said the hallway. So I thought maybe I had to sneak up behind him and do it. Put a little blip on the screen. Show my goofy ass where it is. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna go where it says exit. Not my Alan. Okay, hold on. Okay, now I can pull out my last time I couldn't even pull that out. You gonna talk to me again?
He can't see me in the light.
I refuse to go out like this, JD. We
My
deserve
gun's out in the
better.
hall. Gotta get it back.
Okay. I'm gonna naturally assume.
Gotta move. Now.
Vanished.
She looks great. Oh, we did it! Okay. I guess. I mean, so far, I like it. It's different. But again, the system seems about the same. I don't like how the lights be disappearing though. That's kind of mean. The music is always good in this game because we like the music in the first one in the DLC. So far, it's good though. It's different. But it feels like Alan Wake though. Just a little more open world or something. They're doing it differently, but so far I'm still with it. I feel like after a decade, when did this come out? 2013? Alan Wake was what, 360 Xbox One days? So I didn't expect it to be a copy pasta of its predecessor, because that would be unfun. So far I'm with it. It was at 2010? Jesus. Like I said, so then I wouldn't expect it to be copy pasta. I feel like that would be lazy, right? If we just got the same game again. I like that it's a little more evolved. I can see the growth. I'll be right back. I'm going to get water, listen to the bop. I don't know why I didn't get it when I got up. Okay, I'll be right back, and then we're gonna play the next chapter. No one, y'all just be mad. So you were mad at the other chair. Now we got chair back, and now you don't like this chair? I don't believe y'all. Can we do chapter 2? I should have enough time.
He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
How do you make sense of being attacked by a dead man? I would make sense of it by going home, but I don't know how Saga moves. I would make sense of it from the comfort of my bedroom. I don't want to be here no more. Rick, there's certain things that's just none of my business, right? Like, that dude choked me out.
There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
Hi, Psalms. How you doing,
I'd love
sis?
to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward.
I'm just natural. I'm not super. I'm gonna go home.
The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Rusty, you feel like you deserve to get choked out for that one time you forgot to hold the door open for someone? Not you saying on some level, I earned this, you know? I didn't feel, I left a smidge of milk, you know, should have just finished it. Okay, Psalms, we see Alan, but we only see like manifestations of him. Like he'll pop up on the screen every now and then. I don't know if that makes sense. I feel like we're going to see him eventually. Not it being karma. That one time I stepped on someone's shoe. Yeah, I deserve that. Rec, thank you for subbing. Welcome to Cupton. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Happy to have you. Thank you. Okay, no, hold on. What happened to
before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery.
It's an imminent front, y'all. The town is in on it. It ain't but 15 of them. They all know.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue
There goes
Nightingale
Alan.
into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster.
I'm telling y'all, we're a sucker in an Alan Wake story. We're really just living out his story. And I don't like that. All right, let's go to our special place. Damn it. Nightingale attacked us.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to
That's
fight
what
him.
I'm going with. I could be wrong,
Predicting
though.
the future. There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve.
All right, so we have Saga was back at Cauldron Lake, and then all right, this one feels like it's first, and then oh, I guess not. Or I guess it doesn't matter.
Must be locked from the other side.
I wonder if we get to come back here. Like, I don't know how open world it is. I know there were some locked doors, but I don't know if we're gonna get to come back here. Do you have any keys? Are you okay? You just sitting in strawberry jam. I worry.
It's not opening.
All right, let's go. What's up, we geekin'? Hi, we are, and so far I like it. We just started chapter 2.
Lake calls him a taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
Now, visually, the game looks amazing. I always get excited when we get excited for games, but the game actually gives what we were excited for. So far, so good.
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, you weren't the one getting choked out 5 minutes ago, so you don't believe me. I was really nervous, but I believed in the dream. Everything I had seen looked great. And so far, we're only on chapter 2, but I'm enjoying it. It really could have been Starfield and I would have been Cyberpunk. I would have been really sad, let me tell you. I've always enjoyed this game. Ooh, what y'all yelling about?
Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
You got on your power suit. I ain't messing with you. Let's go back. Not us going back to the lake.
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead.
Mayor Setter won't roll over the issues.
Mayor Setter won't roll over on the issues. I'm gonna take a quick look around. Meet you back at the car.
See you in a bit.
I don't even know what I'm looking around at, but... This the same man on the radio in the first Alan Wake? That's him, right? We couldn't talk to who we wanted to talk to, but we got their uncle. Sure. That's fair. It's gonna rain. That's all I heard, Spike. You don't like the tone of his voice? What's the problem, Psalms? Oh, crap. Where'd Casey go? Casey? Oh, crap. That's not our car. I know it when I see it. That's our car. There we go.
Did you check out the town, Anderson?
Just getting my bearings. Ready to go?
Waiting on you.
Do I have to drive? I don't know if y'all deserve the greatness that is my driving prowess. I don't know.
I need to come clean, Anderson.
You want an Art LeBeau, Smokey Robinson sounding part. That's fair, Psalms. That's fair.
A writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book.
Wow, hi, Nikki. Happy Thursday, I guess.
Detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office. Cold case Casey. Murder case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. It's the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him?
For those of y'all who are not aware, Behydration's birthday is in July.
Next time.
Why is she talking to us about her special day? Best friend, congratulations on an almost half birthday. Your birthday is literally in summer, sis. It's fine. We're touching winter as we speak. Thank you for 63 years. I appreciate you. I look forward to your official half birthday. I'm no hater. I feel like that's an acceptable resub message until you know the truth. All right, her birthday is in July. End of July. It's fine.
Need to figure out exactly what that
Rusty,
means.
when's your birthday?
Yeah, I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where it was killed.
I played Control, but I never finished it, Rick. I'm not
Because they're
proud.
behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
No one, don't laugh at my situation. Not happy early birthday. I'm not doing this with y'all. It is November. Her birthday is in July. Ooh. Y'all really
I've
just
been thinking
be.
more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not a cult.
not
We're a
seeing the full
conglomerate.
picture yet.
Those are two different things. Conglomerates is where you do the business, you see? Cults is where you drink the Kool-Aid. Patricia! I'm not playing the song. It's not B's birthday. What?
How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs.
Oh, we're back over
Damn
here.
thing, huh?
Hello? You authorized to be here?
Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FTC,
Yes,
man.
exclusive.
I'm
Let's see if we can
authorized
get
to
up
be
here now.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta, and we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting.
Best friend, happy early birthday. You haven't really made it around the sun, so congratulations on almost making it halfway around the sun. I don't think you get a grand meal. I don't think you're allowed a great day. It could be a little mid. Hope you get a decent meal. Thank y'all for helping me wish B Hydration a happy early birthday. I'd be so sick of y'all. I'd be so sick.
Fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it.
It was the hardest thing I've done all year, Taylor. So hard. I will never be the same. Hi, chaotic.
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
I don't know if I like it better, but I know it's pretty good. It's interesting. I'm curious to see where it goes. And I'm kind of enjoying this one because it's a story, right? There's more of a story to it that you're genuinely following. So there may or may not be a cult. I don't know. I feel like it's so far it's good. It's different, but not in a bad way. I appreciate that it's not dark either, best friend. So far, it feels worth it. I'm happy they've remade another Alan Wake, all right? Psalms, thank you for hooking up. Ooh, sis, I appreciate you. Ooh, be sure to thank my sis, all right? Welcome to Cupton. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Thank you, Psalms.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Pulla, Karjalan piirakka.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons.
It may be intentional, I'm never telling.
Here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can not run through a garbage can.
Okay, we're done for now.
Still can't climb up here? Still no.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that shouldn't be here.
What is it?
Raccoons my ass.
Is there a raccoon?
Let's get to the murder site, Casey.
I'm feeling this it's red
A lot of
raincoat.
things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve.
Honestly speaking, keep it real. Take out the murders from your mind, right? No one died here. Everyone loves it here. You really playing in the woods like this?
Our crime scene's drowning.
Y'all coming out here?
Feels like...
What's up, Crony? How you doing?
No
It's
sign of
nice to meet you.
Nightingale.
At the very least, I hope
But
you
the
enjoy your
page
emoji
did
modes.
place him at Cauldron Lake in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Psalm, stay out of the woods. See, this is when I start yelling at y'all and being all parental. Ain't nothing here for us.
We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
That's the cult symbol. It's the neighborhood, but not the neighborhood. It's sweater weather, but not quite sweater weather. Maybe windbreaker weather. All right, what are we attempting? We have to follow Nightingale's trail. So we're looking around the crime scene. Not murder keeps it spicy. It's the not
Bare
knowing
feet.
for you, Russ.
Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
I'm not a fan of the woods, y'all. I feel like I have a lot of reason, though. It's not just me being a hater. Look at this. If something comes out here and it's a problem, where are you going? Where are you going? Because as soon as you take off, now you're lost. Now you're hoping you can be found. None of this looks fun. You got bugs. It's wet. I love a nice tree. I love nature, but I don't need to play inside of it. I could admire it from afar. I feel like we've been up here before. Uh-oh, wrong one. I want the map. Casey, where'd you go? The fact that you're not following me makes me feel like I'm getting it wrong. Why am I by myself? I just said I don't feel safe. Not you want to touch nature. Touch nature where? No, thank you. Nature got them. I think it's cool. I don't need to touch it to know it's fine. I can see it from afar in a postcard or something. UFOs, and you. The ultimate guide to spotting unidentified flying objects. Writing this down in case it happens again and I forget. I got that feeling again. It hit me at hit me suddenly at 1:15 after I'd finished my Jabba on the porch. Jabba, starry night. Okay, I scanned the sky for the shapes, the objects, nothing. But when I blinked repeatedly, I think I saw the after image of a Jabba. It faded fast. When I got ready to drive back, I felt someone watching me. I was right to come to Bright Falls. So you feel something watching you and you think that's a good thing? People are hilarious. How do you like the knitting, hero? I had it made just for you. I don't think we're at 12 yet. I think we're at about 8.
Hey, Casey. What's the far's favorite shape?
Please, Anderson. Just one case without the...
A triangle.
I don't get it.
Yes, you do.
Joe, I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to nature and wildlife, I recognize I am not the fastest. I am not the strongest. And for what it's worth, I can't really confirm I'm the smartest because I'm not familiar with the area. So for that alone, it's none of my business. And I ain't playing it here. All right, Casey, I'm coming to find you. It's the way the tree would run me a fade, Rec, and I wouldn't win. I'd lose all sense of motor skills. It would end as fast as it began, let me tell you. I've never been camping. Closest I got was survival camp in 8th grade when I was in Christian school, y'all. Again, I was one of them street youths. But it wasn't secluded. Like, it wasn't really camping. I don't know if that makes sense. It just felt like extended PE. It wasn't this, because I wouldn't have went.
Monsters? Overlaps?
It was just a large yard.
Rituals?
Like a big backyard, if you will.
What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue.
I love how saying
That
it twice is how people understand. Monsters? Yeah, monsters. Got you. Y'all remember Fred? Homie. Fred. Oh, duh, I remember Fred. I don't know why. The more you say it, the more it jogs the memory. It's fair. I do that way too often, Psalms. Porter be like, who you talking about? And then I just say their name on repeat as if that's supposed to change something. Not the biggie bag, but when you say it like that, I understand it. Are you coming with me or are you just standing here? Okay, you just standing here. So where are we from Lake Cauldron? Oh, we're a nice little distance away. Okay. There's a dumpster. I appreciate that y'all keep it clean. I don't know. I see a street light. Give me my gun. Hello? I ain't playing with y'all. I got a baby 9 and I am not afraid to use it. So Monday, some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought they saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but some were compromised by the fielder. Hi, Cameron. Thank you, Psalms. Thank you again, Cameron. Be sure to thank Psalms. Welcome to Cupton. I hope you enjoy your emotes. Appreciate you, sis. You write dubs and chat for Psalms.
The North Side slasher. But that case was completely different.
Wait, how many slashers do you have in one town? You can't monopolize all the killers. That don't make no sense. Is the Bay Harbor Butcher here too? That the Bay Harbor Butcher? I think that's Dexter. All right, we have a gun though, so I feel better. Hey, Dexter was great, Chili Mac. When it was good, it was great. That's all. Now, I don't know what happened towards the end, but when it was good, it was great. What is this? Is it a kite?
Another one of those lunch boxes.
Now let's read first. Remember, it's just a bad day, not a bad life. But if you're having a good day, ignore this whole thing. That's fair. Not the hash slinging slasher. You know, I wouldn't put it past you. Out here, anything can happen. I thought someone was going to try to attack us at the light. I mean, I'm happy they didn't, but I thought they were. What's up, Aimski? So far, so good. You haven't missed a lot. It's kind of just getting everything going. So I think there's a cult. They killing folk. You know how that go. A random payphone? Kind of looks like The Last of Us. Jesus, this game looks good. Okay, there's always a cult, right? And naked. We saw a little naked, so you know. Solid day. Where am I? I am going the opposite way of Lake Cauldron. Why am I going the opposite? Okay. All right, we've been to Witch's Hut. We want to go towards Lake Cauldron. Is it this way? The music makes me feel like we're doing this right. Liquid, thank you for 61 years. I appreciate you, friend. Welcome, Bike. I hope you're having a great day. Okay, we've been in here before, so there's no need to panic at the disco just yet. If she would have put the hood on, that would have been adorable. I'm happy that the raincoat is red and not yellow. If you know, you know.
The tracks lead into the water.
I don't trust anyone in a yellow raincoat.
I can feel something.
The hell?
Presence. Nightingale isn't far. Are y'all giving us ammo? You are. But why?
Oh. Okay, it's okay. We have a gun, so I ain't tripping. Oh, this water is high. Our socks are wet. I repeat, the socks are a little damp now.
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it.
All right, so we could toggle R1. Yep, that's about right. Thank you.
Burn the dark stuff away. It was covering another page.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
We know where that is. We was just there. We were just over there. Don't Scream felt like Blair Witch 2.0. Do y'all remember when Blair Witch actually got a game? Did y'all play it? We played it here. It was I like the dog. Or was that a different game? I think that was Blair Witch. Wait. What's up, Nicole? Thank you for the raid. You are awesome. You know this. I hope you had a great stream. What were y'all doing? Anyone coming through? Thank y'all. I appreciate you. We're currently playing Alan Wake 2. We're on chapter 2. My peoples, be sure to show Nicole all the love. Go smack on the heart. How goes it? Okay, let's find this witch's hut. I was just there, so you know. Okay, we saw that. Am I back to where we put the thing in the thing? Come on, Baldur's Gate. Okay, so most of my friends got snatched up. See, there goes one of them. By Baldur's Gate, I didn't play it because I've never played Baldur's Gate before. And I'm convinced it's just going to be me getting yelled at for making bad decisions. But I said, since everyone says Game of the Year, if Baldur's Gate wins Game of the Year, I'm going to do it. I've never done it, so I don't know if I like it. Oh my gosh, not me running around like a genius. Hold on, look at the map. I'm here. Oh. I'm just kidding. This way. I was told that I didn't need to play the first 2 Hobbit in order to play 3. So I was like, let's get it. My first Fallout was 3. I'm willing to go backwards. You see what I'm saying?
Anderson, thought I saw something in the woods. Probably just a deer, but I'm gonna check it out.
Okay. I found another page. Following up on a lead. Keep checking in.
Roger.
Casey, do you have your gun, homie? I got choked out not too long ago. I don't want that for you. Is this the witch's hut?
A locked box. Is that the cult of the tree symbol on it?
Wash hands, take
Wonder
chicken out of fridge.
I should take a look around for a way to open this thing.
It said wash hands, take chicken out of fridge, take a nap. So let's go find a sink. Or, yeah, where's the bathroom? Okay. I feel like, do y'all wash y'all hands in y'all kitchen sink? I feel like if you're cooking, you might, but this is given. All right, so up, down, down, up. Can I see this? Okay. Wait. Oh, okay, hold on. I gotta look at it for reals, like for truths, because it's real specific. This thing was, okay, on the side of it. So up was on the left. Okay, okay. And then that was, okay. Psalms, please. I gotta remember shapes. Okay. So it looked like that, but on the other side. So this one. I'm smiling because I don't remember. Okay, I think that's the fridge. And then the last one was take a nap. I don't think I have the right one. Okay. I feel like if you're cooking, yes. I've never just came home and just washed my hands in the kitchen sink. I usually take that business to the bathroom, you know. All right, left, right, but they're not touching. And they are. That one, and then thank you. Achievement.
Ammo. Looks like they're tools of the trade.
Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. How do I know if I'm one of the trees? Because I was able to open it? Because I got it? Psalms, how do you know? How are you all knowing? You are 100% correct. Okay, and then this is kind of cool.
Light is the key to stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
Trying to figure out where this one. There we go. Not if you ain't part of the tree gang, leaf. I see what you did there. Hey, y'all, thank you for the follows, too. I see you. I appreciate you. Thank you. I don't like the pun, Cosmic, but I feel like it was perfectly timed, so I'll allow it.
The Mile High Strangler case. Proud of that one.
The Mile High Strangler? Ain't no way you not going. I need the next Alan Wake to be about the Mile High Strangler. Y'all aren't the least bit curious? Just on an airplane, ain't nobody paying attention? Sheesh. What's up, Shaq?
The witch's hut.
Okay, I'm going. Wrong place. It really did make murder sound like, hey. Russ, please. Witch's hut. Ah, shit. I'm nowhere near. Hold up. I keep pushing the wrong one. Run, run, run. Okay, now I'm going. This way. No, Psalms, never snakes on a plane. Ever. Please. Am I going the right way? Yes. All right, and then we're going to come up, and then we're going to hang a right. Look at me having marginally decent direction. Okay. All right, where am I at now? Damn it, I have terrible direction. Why do I lie? Okay, hold on. I'm a liar. It was all good, and then it wasn't good, and then the Fire Nation attacked, and I think it's up here. Can I climb up here? I thought I had direction. I'm learning I only have one direction.
This is the witch's hut. This fuse is busted.
I really am just a walking John Travolta meme. I love that for me. I feel like we read this. Okay, Sunday. So I told her. Oh, yeah. This is when he said, I have a crush on you. And then she said, thank you.
This one looks good. People
and that
should
was
really
it.
Stop littering, though.
Agreed. All right, where we be? No, for troops. Where are we? Okay, so we're here. Oh, it's right here. You love it here. Okay, Davey, this is Saga Anderson, and she's kind of cool. I like her. Look at her hair. It moves. I like her.
Described the hut being lit and mentioned a fuse.
Where would a fuse box be on a wooden cabin? I still argue it would be outside of it. Hold on. Yeah, she a little punny. She has her moments. Oh, no, that's fuse box. Found it. Okay. Achievement. Come on, Thermos. Just in case, y'all, because I am notorious for ending a stream. Am I the only one who's ever done this? And then you just get up and leave? And then you don't cut the game off properly? You just get up and leave. And then you just cut it off, but you don't know if you saved? That's me.
Progress.
I'll be like, all right, y'all, I'll catch y'all next time. Out. And then mic drop, and then I take off running. And then before you know it, it's time for bed. So I just cut off the PlayStation and leave. I've done that several times. It's never intentional. All right, now where are we going? Okay, we're still investigating.
The image of the witch in the sign.
I like a nice Jill Valentine. You're all good, Matt. Thank you.
A smudged line on the heart. The second part recited from memory. I brought you the heart, witch. Show me the terror. Saga pushed the heart through the hole in the sign.
Saga pushed the heart. We don't have enough for a weapon upgrade. Saga pushed the...
The page from the witch's hut seems to be describing some kind of ritual.
All right. Witch's ladle towering over Saga. Watching her and the witch. Okay.
Nightingale's heart disappeared from the morgue. Where is it now?
Man, I definitely appreciate it. Y'all are all good in my book, eh? No? What is this one? She squinted. There we go. No?
No.
No? Okay, hold on. What is this? She squinted, read the second part recited from memory. Yeah, okay, do I need to... I don't need to profile anyone, do I? No. Zoom out. I'm doing that thing. Do you not go here? Am I tripping?
That's not right.
Okay, so we have something here. Okay, I might need more evidence. Hold on. I'll be back. We got more ammo. I'm grateful. Thank you, Cammy. Aw, I'm enjoying Alan. I really am. And I'm not selling, except for that time I got choked out. Psalms, friends are playing Among Us, and I didn't play last time, so I was like, okay, I'll jump in. They're playing at 7 p.m. EST, which is 4 for me. So yeah, I'm about to get in, and I'm gonna be upset as soon as we start playing. Just be ready for me to say, why did I do this? I'm on regular. When I first play, I like to enjoy it, which means I get to play it again. Eventually, probably when we get DLC, and then I run it back on the hardest one. But if we start off doing that, then I don't got nothing else to do next time we play. Just more headache. Okay, so I'm not doing this right. This can somehow be my fault. I don't know why, though. She squinted to read the smudge line on the heart. The second part recited from memory, I brought you the heart, which, show me the terror. Where is the heart? Okay, that's fair. I get why that wouldn't go there. Where would we put this one then? I'm assuming it's a ritual thing. I already did that. It's giving a ritual thing.
I need to find Nightingale's heart. Read the line imprinted on it, plus the line on the page to the witch's list.
Hi, Jess. Did you have a great birthday?
Through the hole in the sign.
I hope you enjoyed your day, sis. All right. Words on the heart. Perform the ritual to open the over... What? Why are we performing a ritual? That's the opposite of smart, y'all. Okay, in my defense, OBS has just not been feeling me. So that's fair. Do I owe you a birthday song? I tell you what, y'all. Jess did not get her birthday song because of y'all. So we gotta show Jess all the birthday love. Well, I figure out who we're tracking. Jess, this is for you. Happy belated, sis. I really do hope you had a great day. I'm sure you kicked it with your community, and I love that for y'all. Thank y'all for helping me wish Jess a happy belated birthday. My bad, sis. I want to ask a question, but I don't know if it's dumb. Do I need to go back to that table to perform a ritual? Do I have to go back and find Casey? Because on me, that would make sense. Do we need to go back to the murder site? Thank you, Rose. Wow, Davey. All right, I'm gonna go back to the murder site. Worst case scenario, we know how to get back. Because we gotta perform the ritual, so I'm assuming we need the table. Oh, that was just wood. I got scared by wood. Yuck. Rosa came out on the 27th. I'm just late, unfortunately. But either way, happy to be here. This way, right? Am I? Okay, I'm right. Casey? Where'd he go? Where? What is this? What is this? Point of interest? Point of interest. I feel like that's my battery down there and I don't want to waste it. Welcome back, Rihanna. I just don't think this is right. We're supposed to be performing the ritual and we have to find his heart. Where do you think where do you think they put a whole heart? Yeah, we've been here. Did you mean like Christina Perry? Do you mean like look at this jar of hearts? Because if so, Psalms, I'm leaving. There will be no Among Us. Is that what we're doing? In the closet? That's where you put your heart? I don't think y'all are storing your hearts properly. All of your hearts are getting spoiled, y'all. Not even in a freezer? All right, where are we? Not in the room. I think it's this way. Am I right? Thank you. Before I commit to stupidity. You're as cold as ice, Psalms? Are you willing to sacrifice? You could tell me. All right, we're back here. Okay, we saw all of this. Okay, where are we? I feel like I should go back to Witch's Ladle. I think I'm doing all of this foolishly. I'm so sorry. Okay, I at least want to do this. And then I can go die in Among Us. Who still plays Among Us? How much has the game changed in the better part of a year? A lot or a little? I want to go this way. Yes. I'm going back to the witch's hut or whatever. I just gotta make sure I'm going the right way. Among Us is on Xbox? I knew it was on mobile. It is on console. I totally forgot. You right. When you right, you right. I was happy about Among Us back in the day, you know, back in the day, but I'm not gonna hold you. I really like Henry Stickmin, and if you've never played that game, do it, all right? I'm really hoping we get that back. Okay, X. Break room, which is cool. Should I be in my mind? Should I be in my mind right now? What am I doing in my mind? Yuck. I only asked because I thought we were redoing a ritual. Are we profiling somebody? Okay, hold on. We can go back to you. Well, now...
I need Nightingale's heart to get to the overlap.
No, we need his heart.
Just leaned close. He was there, but he was risen. Nightingale was there. The opposite of sunspots. Who said that?
That's not it. I don't have what I need.
Psalms,
to
will
find
you always
Nightingale's
be
heart.
his girl? Let me find
There
out.
must be more. I know Nightingale is somewhere around.
What's up, disciple?
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Which is Ladle?
We can make Alan read it to us? That I like.
While they played cards in the general store, the witch had stolen his heart. Get out of my house.
Nightingale's heart is at the general store, in a fridge.
Yay.
I need to check the general store for the heart. Casey, I'm headed to the general store. I think I know how to get into the overlap.
Roger that. I followed.
Nope. Do the things. Oh, I gotta hold the thing. I'm just tapping the thing. Yuck. Okay.
Some ATV tracks in the woods and got a bit turned around.
Did you get lost?
I've only been lost once in my life, Anderson. The years I spent with my ex-wife.
Bruh.
I'll find my way back, don't you worry.
That's kind of petty, but go off. I've only been lost once. This guy, am I right? Because men. Because I had a. Oh, I found it. I'm trying to see if anyone's here. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, yeah. I just want to make sure. Hold on. All right. I'm always late, y'all. If I can help it, I would
in the general store.
I would like to not be the late friend. Nope. Yep. General store. Okay. Is this the general store? Yes, it is. I can't be late like Lauren. I don't have any of the skill. I know she can't jump, so that's just foolish, right? Okay. Okay, do y'all see a fridge? If we see a fridge, then we can get a heart. Okay. Oh, what is it? Oh my God, what, oh my God, that was an animal, Jesus. That was an animal. Wait, was it a deer? Oh dear. Oh. Jen, don't laugh at me. Did you see my light flash before its whole eyes? Did y'all see it? I seen it. I ain't like it. I ain't like it. Okay. Still looking for a fridge. Oh, it knocked over the door that was right here. Well, thank you. Back up, achievement! Back up!
A cultist. A monster. Like Nightingale.
We have painkillers? What's... Did I get hurt? trauma pad? So I've been getting beat up and I just didn't know it? Okay, put it there, I guess, and then... All right, so if I do this... Oh, I gotta hold it? Achievement. Apparently, it feels good, and that's fair. Okay, give me my damn gun. All right, what we doing? Wreck, we didn't deserve that, though. We really didn't. All right, do the thing. Homie, we need batteries. We grew bigger. Oh, no! How do I get this? I want it. All right, check with Lady Fortuna at the counter. At the counter. I'm looking for the counter. Okay, this is the counter. Don't forget, update the code. (705, 713, 717, and 723). (705, 713, 717). No, you won't, Psalms. I'm listening to everybody but you. Not hurt you enough to tell you to your face. I'm listening to everybody but you. All right. I at least want to get the shotgun. Ah, shit. What was the last one? Was it 723? I don't remember. I did see, because I did all that remembering and then Psalms went and upsetted me and now I don't remember. Okay, there's a pattern. 5. Okay, so 8. And then that was 4. And then that was 6. I don't know. I don't think it's 723. I think it updates, but I don't know what it updates. I didn't see a difference, like a pattern. $723. Okay. 4. Okay, no. There we go. I was just going to go by all the increments that they went by, all right? And it worked. Let's go. See, sometimes I be thinking achievement. I was just going to go by all the increments they went in. By process of elimination, I figured we get it eventually. And I was right. All right. Quick slot. I'm put you here. All right, now let's check the... Here I come. I thought I texted here I come, and that would have sucked.
The text on the heart is clearer now. Legible.
The wave crashed on the far side of the mirror.
I feel like I recognize this. The fridge. The heart.
Why is she raw dogging everything?
In a dream.
We literally just touching everyone and everything with our hands, and that is the only thing I hate.
Makes total sense.
All right, let's go save at the witch, and then let's go lose in some Among Us. She insists on raw dogging everything. That's the only thing I'm mad about. Put on a glove, please. Okay, I'm leaving. I'm leaving. I think I'm leaving. Where's the exit? Okay, yeah, I'm leaving. I don't want to be here.
There are cultists in the air. Watch yourself out there.
Yeah, thanks for the heads up. I'm still finding my way back. Any city in America I can get through drunk and blindfolded. It's these damn trees.
Okay, okay. I'm en route to Witch's Ladle. I need to perform a ritual to open the overlap. This case just keeps getting weirder. But it is exciting.
Exciting? If you want excitement, get a Corvette, man. I'm not putting my life on the line to be titillated. I don't like this. Exciting? That's what we're calling it. Oh, I hear it. Not maybe I like it raw. Raw? Okay. Oh, I heard it. Get. Okay, we can still dodge. Excuse me. What happens if I shoot him in the red spot? I'm missing the red spot. Oh, I like the red spot. Oh my God. Excuse me. Reload, sis, and run. I'm not 100% sure what I should be shooting. Just kidding. Oh, this is gobbledygook. Come here. I don't get enough ammo for y'all to be... Thank you. Y'all dropping stuff? Because that was... Y'all are kind of tanky. All right, back to the ladle. Oh, I was right. I was wrong. I was right. Okay, which is ladle? I don't have no more shotgun shells, so shit. Am I wrong? No, I'm wrong. Hold on. I want to go this way. I want to go back to the witch's hut so we can save. All right. Thank you. It's not tanky or anything. It's over the shoulder, but it feels good. I always enjoyed the combat in Alan Wake. And I thought that, now I'm a little worried about our battery situation and the fact that we gotta see the special spot to kill them. But aside from that, we'll figure it out as we go. All right. Manual save. All right, y'all.